ਹਾਂਜੀ ਮੈਮ ਮੈਮ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਫੀਡਬੈਕ ਲਈ ਕਹਿਣਗੇ ਮੈਮ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਫੀਡਬੈਕ ਦੇ ਦਿਓ। ਹਾਂਜੀ ਮੈਮ। ਮੈਂ ਵੈਬੀਨਾਰ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਮਤਲਬ ਓਵਰਆਲ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਗੱਲ ਕਰੀ ਆ ਵੀ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਸਰਕਲ। ਹਾਂ ਬਸ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਹਾਂ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਹਿ ਦਿਓ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ। ਹਾਂ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਮੈਮ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਮੈਮ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਹਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਫੀਡਬੈਕ ਦੇ ਕੇ ਲੀਵ ਕਰ ਦਿਓ ਨਾ। ਮੈਮ 20-25 ਮਿੰਟ ਦਾ। ਹਾਂਜੀ 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 ਸਰ ਆ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ। ਓਕੇ। ਹਾਂਜੀ 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 ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਮੈਮ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਓਕੇ। ਲਲਿਤ ਸਰ ਹੁਣ ਆਪਾਂ ਜੋ ਵੀ ਉਹ 'ਚ ਬੋਲਾਂਗੇ ਸਾਰਾ YouTube ਤੇ ਆਊਗਾ। ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਆਪਾਂ YouTube ਦਾ ਲਿੰਕ ਵੀ ਲਾਈਵ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਇਹ ਵੀ ਲਾਈਵ ਹੈ। ਜਾ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਆਪਣੀ ਇਸ ਟਾਈਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾ ਰਹੀ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਉਹ ਕਰ ਲਿਆ ਆਪਾਂ ਫੋਨ ਤੇ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਉੱਧਰ ਤੋਂ ਟੁੱਟ ਗਿਆ ਲਿੰਕ ਥੋੜਾ। ਰੀਜਵਾइन ਕਰੋ ਹਾਂ ਬਸ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਲੌਟ ਵਾਲੇ ਮੈਡਮ ਵੀ ਕਰ ਲਗੇ। ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਹਾਂਜੀ Yes, sir.
English circles, along with English circles, we have the word of the day. This very slide is also shared on daily basis by the state authorities. I shall commence the proceedings with the share with a couplet that भाषा तरकीब बयां है, भाषा तरकीब बयां है, कोई ज़रबो तकसीम का सवाल नहीं। ये बात हमें चंद्रशेखर सर बार बार कहते हैं कि बच्चों को बोलना सिखाओ, लेट देम स्पीक इन इंग्लिश, आइदर दे स्पीक wrong or right, it doesn't matter. In the initial stages, in the beginning, it doesn't matter whether they speak the English correctly or they do make some grammatical errors. And sir, I promise being DRC that we are sincerely trying to follow the righteous path which is shown by you to us. So before commencing today's webinar, I request Shri Rajiv Kumar ji, Assistant Director Trainings, to uh, please allow us, and please, we want to commence with your speech. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Ji. So, first of all the respected ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ heads or principals भी जुड़े हुए ने जी?
Ji sir, ji sir.
हाँ, so of district Patiala only.
Yes, sir.
हाँ, so all the respected heads and principals, in charges of different schools of Patiala district, rather I will say the Royal district. So first, it's a really a matter of grace for me to interact with all you people. So I must thank our SRP, English State SRP, Mr. Chandrasekhar, and Satish ji, who called me in morning that we are going to hold this wonderful webinar for regarding English circles. So it's really great to have English circles in our schools, as we have uh, issued a letter regarding English circle. So I hope that we all are doing these wonderful activities of English circles, and English circles. I think we have commenced the English circles as per the instructions of the letter issued by the head office. So, as per the activities in this meeting, we will discuss about what are the activities to be done in English circle. Like Mr. Satish told me that every second week
आ जाओ
of
सर
the
स्टार्ट कर
month.
लो
Am I right, Satish ji?
आ जाओ आ जाओ
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Every second week of the month, the assembly will be conducted by the members of English circle. So many other activities also they have planned. So it's really a good initiative taken by the English team. And I want to also tell you that approximately, Chandraji, 500 schools we have selected for English helpers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So a new initiative that is by an NGO, English helpers, also started. So in Patiala, 40 districts, 40 schools have been selected. So we will not talk here about English helpers, but this meetings is exclusively for English circles, which are very good initiative to promote, to enhance the English skills and English capacity building of the students as well as the teachers. So thank you very much for making me join in this wonderful platform. So now please proceed to further in this meeting.
Thanks a lot, sir. Now I request Dr. Ravinder Pal Sharma ji, Deputy DO Secondary Education Patiala, to kindly please welcome formally our AD sir and rest of the participants so that we may start the proceedings, sir.
Thank you, Loya. Thank you, Rajiv sir, Chandrasekhar ji, ਤੇ ਮੇਰੇ DRC, BRCs and concerned school heads, ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਇਸ ਮੀਟਿੰਗ 'ਚ ਵੈਲਕਮ ਹੈ। ਐਂਡ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਸਰ ਨੇ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਕਿ ਜੋ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਸਰਕਲ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਐਕਚੁਅਲੀ ਜੋ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੁਝ ਵੀਕਨੈਸਿਸ ਨੇਗੀਆਂ ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਇੰਪਰੂਵ ਕਰਨ ਦਾ ਇੱਕ ਆਪਣੇ ਕੋਲੇ ਸੋਰਸ ਹੈਗਾ। ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਕੋਲੇ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਬੂਸਟਰ ਕਲੱਬਸ ਬਣੇ ਹੋਏ ਸੀਗੇ, ਆਲਮੋਸਟ ਉੱਦਾਂ ਦਾ ਹੀ ਹੈਗਾ, ਐਕਟੀਵਿਟੀਜ਼ ਥੋੜ੍ਹੀਆਂ ਆਲਮੋਸਟ ਸੇਮ ਨੇ, ਥੋੜ੍ਹੀਆਂ ਡਿਫਰੈਂਟ ਉਹਦੇ 'ਚ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਹੈਗੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਉਹ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਰੈਗੂਲਰਲੀ ਇਨ ਟੱਚ ਰਹਿਣੀ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ। ਸਾਡੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਰੀਫ ਸਰ ਸਾਡੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਟੀਮ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਐਕਚੁਅਲੀ ਬੜੀ ਅੱਛੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ। ਜਿਹੜੇ DRC BRC ਸਾਰੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ, ਦੇ ਆਰ ਆਲ ਵੈਲ ਇਕੁਇਪਡ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਵਿਦ ਆਲ ਟਾਈਪ ਆਫ ਨੌਲੇਜ। ਅਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਇਹ ਅੱਗੇ ਸਕੂਲਸ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਅੱਛੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਨੌਲੇਜ ਅੱਗੇ ਡਿਸਪਰਸ ਵੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ। ਤੋ ਮੇਰੀ ਸਕੂਲ ਹੈਡਸ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਜੋ ਆਪਣੇ ਕੋਲ ਪ੍ਰੋਪਰ ਇੰਸਟਰਕਸ਼ਨਸ ਨੇਗੀਆਂ ਉਹ ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਫੋਲੋ ਕਰੋ। ਐਕਚੁਅਲੀ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇਹ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਡੇਲੀ ਦਾ ਵਰਡ ਵੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਉਹ ਬੜਾ ਅੱਛਾ ਡਿਟੇਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਛ ਉਹਦੇ 'ਚ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਦਾ, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਸਰਕਲ ਵਾਲਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਕਰਨਾ, ਕਿਵੇਂ ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਪ੍ਰੋਨਾਊਂਸ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈਗਾ, ਰਾਦਰ ਆਪਾਂ ਉਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹਦੀ ਬੈਕਗਰਾਊਂਡ ਕੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਉਸ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਦੀ ਹੈਗੇ। ਸੋ ਆਪਾਂ ਜੇ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਛ ਬੱਚੇ ਤੱਕ ਪਹੁੰਚਦਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਤਾਂ ਡੈਫੀਨੇਟਲੀ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਉਹ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਤੇ ਬਾਕੀ ਬੱਚੇ ਐਕਸਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਉੱਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਕਰਨਗੇ, ਕਰ ਵੀ ਰਹੇ ਵੈਸੇ, ਤੇ ਵੀ ਆਰ ਡੂਇੰਗ ਆਲ ਗੁੱਡ ਹੈਗਾ। ਸੋ ਮੇਰੇ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਵੈਲਕਮ ਵੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਸਰ। ਐਂਡ ਆਈ ਹੋਪ ਕਿ ਆਪਾਂ ਇਸ ਕਲੱਬ ਨੂੰ, ਇਸ ਸਰਕਲ ਨੂੰ ਹੋਰ ਆਪਾਂ ਬੜੇ ਅੱਛੇ ਢੰਗ ਨਾਲ ਆਪਾਂ ਚਲਾ। ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਵੈਰੀ ਮਚ।
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot, sir. Now I request Principal Diet Nabha Shri Sandeep Nagar ji to once again welcome our dignitaries so that we may start the proceedings. Am I audible? Okay, so I think so there is some sort of network issue is concerned. So I request our state resource person, SRP, Mr. Chandrasekhar, to please say few words regarding the English circles. After that, we have planned the whole webinar And let me tell you, first of all, the highlights of the letter will be discussed by Mrs. Gurbir Kaur. And secondly, the process of conduction of morning assembly and sharing the activities on the social networks like Facebook page, Instagram, etc. It will be discussed by Rashmi ma'am. And thirdly, maintenance of register of the English circles. This topic will be discussed in detail by Gurpreet ma'am. So I request Chandrasekhar sir, please sir, have few words with us.
So good morning to all of you. So very honorable, respected officers, all the from our SCRT, Rajiv sir and Deputy DO sir, and all the principals, school teachers, and especially DRC, BRC, our academic team. So you all are doing wonderful jobs. First of all, thanks to all of you because I have received so many videos from District Patiala daily, and it shows how the students and teachers are doing a lot of labor in our English circle. So our motive of starting this again is just to give us student chance to speak only. There's no other motive. Just we have to give our students a chance to speak, and we are getting our goal very nearer day by day. So district Patiala team is really doing wonderful, and word of the day also in all the activities. मतलब बहुत आगे बढ़ चढ़ के सारी team they are doing wonderful job. So thank you. I will not take much of your time, and if you have any suggestion, please pass on to our academic team so that we may improve ourselves. Because in a new program there may be lot of shortcomings, but we will try to improve daily. So we have received so many suggestions also, and we are making them improvement in daily. So thank you, DRC sir. Thank you all the team members from District Patiala for taking this very good initiative to organize a webinar on specially English circle, and our department will definitely achieve our goal. And we are thankful to all the teachers and especially the school heads who are also. I have received so many suggestions from school heads of District Patiala also. So they personally messaged me so that you have done this, yeah, we can do this. So thank you very much for taking so much interest in this, and we will sure we will achieve our aim. We will, our students will definitely speak a language, another language, that is English. So the sole purpose of this is again, I will repeat, make a student to speak. There may be no burden on any teacher or any student. ਅਸੀਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਵੀ ਬੱਚੇ ਜਾਂ ਟੀਚਰਸ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਕੋਈ ਬਰਡਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਾਣਾ ਕਿ ਜਸਟ ਇੱਕ ਆਪਾਂ ਫ੍ਰੀ ਹੈਂਡ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਬੜੇ ਇੱਕ ਅੱਛੇ ਮਾਹੌਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੇ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਤਿਆਰ ਕਰਨਾ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਇਸ ਵਾਰੀ ਅਸੀਂ we have taken limited students. ਠੀਕ ਆ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਕ ਲੈਟਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੀ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਕਿ you have to create an English circle and don't include all the students in first phase, we may say. ਸੋ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਕ ਫਸਟ ਫੇਜ਼ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹ ਬੱਚੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਬੋਲਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਨ, and those who are interested and those who want to speak good English, we will include only those students and we will polish them, and so that ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਅੱਗੇ ਲਾਈਫ 'ਚ ਆ ਕੇ ਕਿਤੇ ਨਾ ਕਿਤੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਪ੍ਰਾਊਡ ਫੀਲ ਹੋਵੇ ਕਿ we are the product of government schools and our teachers were very good, and we are now able to communicate in any language or especially in English wherever we are going. So thank you very much for Patiala team for organizing this. Thanks a lot. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, Chandra sir. Luckily, the title of this project is English Circles. As I have already told that Chandra sir is the pivot. So any circular things, it always revolves around a pivot. So he is really our pivot. He is our true mentor. So we will try to follow his footprints. And I once again request Principal Daitnaba Shri Sandeep Nagarji, if he can listen to my voice, please say a few words, sir.
ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਇਸ ਵੈਬੀਨਾਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਸ਼ਾਮਲ ਸਾਰੇ ਸਟੇਟ ਤੋਂ ਟੀਮ ਸਾਡੀ ਚੰਦਰ ਸ਼ੇਖਰ ਜੀ, ਅਜੀਬ ਜੀ, ਮੇਰੇ ਸਹਿਯੋਗੀ ਰਵਿੰਦਰ ਜੀ, ਡੀਆਰਸੀ ਔਰ ਸਾਡੀ ਸਾਰੀ ਬੀਆਰਸੀ ਟੀਮ। ਇਹ ਅਸੀਂ ਜ਼ਿਲ੍ਹੇ 'ਚ ਇੱਕ ਐਕਸਪੈਰੀਮੈਂਟ ਦੇ ਤੌਰ ਤੇ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ। ਕਿ ਜੋ ਸਾਡੇ ਸਕੂਲਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਸਪੀਕਿੰਗ ਲਈ ਜਿੰਨੇ ਕੁ ਬੱਚੇ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤਿਆਰ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਬੈਚ ਵਿੱਚ, ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਸਪੋਕਨ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਦੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਆਦਤ ਬਣਾਈਏ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਬੋਲਣ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈਜ਼ੀਟੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੈ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੇ ਦੂਰ ਕਰ ਸਕਣ। ਇਸ ਲਈ ਸਾਰੇ ਹੀ ਜਿੰਨੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਪ੍ਰਿੰਸੀਪਲਸ ਔਰ ਹੈਡ ਮਾਸਟਰਸ ਇਸ ਵੈਬੀਨਾਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਜੁਆਇਨ ਕੀਤੇ ਨੇ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਸ਼ਨਾਖਤ ਕਰਨ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਬੈਚ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਜੋ ਬੋਲਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੁਛ ਨਾ ਕੁਛ ਸਿਖਾ ਸਕੀਏ। ਸਾਡੀ ਟੀਮ ਸਾਰੀ ਜੋ BRC ਦੀ DRC ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਹਿਯੋਗ ਦੇਣਗੇ, ਹੋਰ ਕਿਸੇ ਵੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦਾ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਏਗਾ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਹਿਯੋਗ ਨਾ ਮਿਲੇ। ਇਸ ਲਈ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਸਕੂਲ ਲੈਵਲ ਤੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਆਇਡੈਂਟੀਫਿਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਕਰ ਲਈਏ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਬੈਚ ਵਿੱਚ, ਫਿਰ ਆਪਾਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਤੇ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਹੌਲੀ ਹੌਲੀ ਲਾਗੂ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ। ਇਸ ਲਈ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਇਸ ਵੈਬੀਨਾਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਸ਼ਾਮਲ ਹੋਣ ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਸਵਾਗਤ ਤੇ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਕਰਦਾ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣਾ ਸਮਾਂ ਕੱਢਿਆ, ਔਰ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਭਲਾਈ ਲਈ ਆਪਾਂ ਜੋ ਕੁਝ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ। ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ।
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. So I just want to address one most important thing to all the participants, either they have joined through Google Meet or YouTube link. This is going to be very interesting session. As we all know that the letter regarding the English circles is a lengthy one consisting of 23, almost 23 pages. So we will discuss first of all the highlights of the letter. Secondly, we will discuss about the proceedings regarding the morning assembly and handling of social media. Thirdly, we will discuss in detail about the maintenance of the register pertaining to the English circle. So now, with the blessings of all our dignitaries, uh, uh, I shall like to commence today's webinar. So it's a novice endeavor. So it is a first kind of endeavor which is in vogue, which is in use first time in district Patiala. So I am highly elated that this endeavor will set the example for other districts also. So, but we are the first. I am proud of this thing. So now I request Gurveer ma'am to please discuss the highlights of the letter regarding the English circles. Gurveer ma'am.
Thank you, Lalit sir, and a very good afternoon, everyone. We'll be discussing the letter on English circles in detail and point-wise. This letter was issued on 18th July, and the aim of the English circles is to enhance spoken English skills among students and to boost the confidence that they can converse well in English. Starting with the first point, in the initial phase, the members for English circles will be the students who have been selected by the teachers and those students who willingly want to participate. Fourth point says that the list of activities that are suggested teachers can do during English circles is attached herewith. The list is attached with the letter. The letter is of 23 pages and week-wise the details have been given. Next important fact is the nodal in charges. Nodal in charge for English circles will be the teachers and lecturers who are on the post of English. English lecturers, English teachers. They will be the nodal in charges. In case any school does not have the post of English teacher, or there is nobody, or there is no one on the English teacher, then the teacher who is teaching English, that person will be the nodal in charge for English circles. I repeat myself. English lecturer or teacher will be the nodal in charge, and the schools where there is no English teacher, the teachers who are teaching English, whether they are on the post of SST or any other subject, they will be the nodal in charges. Well, the first phase in which there was show and tell activity that has been completed, and we have seen the enthusiasm of students during that. After this, we will be moving on to the second phase, and that will be regarding the morning assembly. The details of morning assembly, as discussed, will be shared by Rashmi ma'am. Next point says that every month students will be given 3 topics. These topics they can prepare at home and they can be presented during the morning assembly as well as in their English periods. Eighth point is regarding that the best video should be shared on the social media handles of the school, and the details of these will be discussed by Rashmi ma'am. Though we need to boost the students' confidence, so the participants should be given certain badges and their names can also be displayed on the school notice board. And wherever the posts are being shared, they should be made available to the parents also, so that their parents are also like obviously they'll be elated to see that their kids are doing wonders in the school. So we should anyhow make all the efforts by which we the students, the parents, they all are enthusiastic about these activities and participate maximum in these. Then, as sir told us, the next point is that the members of the English circle, they will be conducting morning assembly every second week of the month. And the suggested activities that can be performed are shared with the letter. Next important point is that is the 10th one, the word of the day. Daily slide or word of the day is being shared with all of us. It's to increase the vocabulary of the students. This can be discussed in the morning assembly, in the class, and also we have to maintain the record. The students should be writing these words in their notebooks, and creatively they can also use scrapbooks. So the word of the day is one of the most important activities along with the English circle activities that are going on. Last but not the least, that the members of English circles, they have to do conversation in English among themselves and with the teachers. We have to give the environment for them. We have to provide the environment that they can easily communicate with each other without hesitation. They may be making mistakes, but it's only step by step that once they start talking in English, they will be comfortable and slowly and steadily be fluent in it. These were the very basic points that have been written in the letter. Now I request Rashmi ma'am to discuss the social media and the morning assembly details. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, Gurveer ma'am. You have wonderfully elaborated the highlights of or the basic points of this letter. Let me remind you some of the important dates. In the month of August, now we are having Poets Day. It is on the 21st of August, and on the 1st of September, we will be having World Letter Writing Day. On 25th of the September, we will be having a Comic Book Day. On 27th October, we will be having Tell a Story Day, and on 11th of November, Young Readers Day. And in December, on 21st of December, we are going to have a Short Story Day. No doubt, she has highlighted the all the basic aspects of this letter. Basically, what we have to do, we just have to provide an English speaking environment to the students. The language, if I talk linguistically, the language is not either in our blood or in our genes. The language is in the environment in which we reside. Suppose if a newborn child who is born in Punjab and he is straight away sent to Canada or America, So within a span of 1 year, he will start speaking English very fluently because of only the his surroundings or the prevalent environment in which he is going to be brought up. So we have to create basically an English speaking environment. Only then the students will be able to remove the reluctance or hesitancy as far as spoken English is concerned. So now I request Rashmi ma'am to kindly highlight the basic procedure which we have to adopt during the morning assembly, and how or in which way we can highlight the activities of all the students by different social handles. Thank you, Rashmi ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, everyone present in today's webinar. As we all know, the running week of August is the week of English circles. The members of English circles in all the schools are going to conduct the morning assembly in English. So here we are suggesting some activities, some sort of activities which we can include in our morning assembly. Firstly, we will start our assembly with English prayer. Then we are having word of the day. After word of the day, we can include thought of the day. And as per my suggestion is there, I think word of the day and thought of the day can be interconnected. Means to say, we can create thought of the day in which the word of the day can be used. Then we can go for the English newspaper headlines to be read by the students. English songs can be there. Tongue twisters and riddles can be used as the activities in the morning assembly. But we can't forget this is the platform where we have to showcase the true talent of our students that they have achieved during last already done activities like show and tell, poem recitations, and English songs. This is the platform where we will give the opportunity to the winners of the show and tell and poem recitations. Then they will come to the stage, they will come on the stage, and they will show how they have achieved the level of speaking English in front of all the students. In this way, they will be motivated. At the same time, they will get the confidence also to speak in the large assembly. At the same time, tongue twisters and riddles can be used in one day and the other day so that our assembly should not be so much time taken. Second thing that I am going to discuss about that is social media. Social media is the platform, is the place where all the people are connected. Means everyone today's life is using social media in one way or the other. We know all the schools are having their Facebook IDs or Instagram IDs. That IDs can will be used for the English circles. Like we have make the videos, we have created the videos on the different activities. That videos should be shared on the school IDs, and that link should be shared with the parents of the participating students so that parents can also know how their child is going to speak the English, how they are achieving the level of conversing in English. Then they will feel very proud of the school at the same time of their child. Then the other students will also see the links and the videos on the social platform. They will also be motivated and they will also want to see themselves on the Facebook IDs, on the Instagram IDs. So then this our main goal to motivate the student to speak in English will be achieved. Second thing that I want to say that as a suggestion to all the schools, that we have shared the activity on the social media. We can do one thing, that link should be shared in the class WhatsApp group so that other students will see the same idea, same video. Then they will be motivated themselves and they will themselves come to the teachers so that they will participate in the different activities coming in the next week. This is the way how we will create the motivational environment in our schools among our children. Our children are ready to speak, we just want to give a push to them. So that's all from me. Over to Lalit sir.
Thanks a lot, Rashmi ma'am. Can you elaborate the first three, or you can speak the first 3 4 points of your speech?
So first one was we will start the assembly with the English prayer.
Okay.
Second one was word of the day. That is already with us. So third one that it was my suggestion, thought of the day. And what I want to say, thought of the day and the word of the day can be interconnected.
Okay, that's fine. I have knowingly told you to recall or repeat those sentences again because these three, four basic things they should be followed during the assembly and they should be consistent in the whole of the district. This is our sole endeavor. So there are certain other very interesting activities given in the English Circles letter. One is writing a review of a book, so students will also uh, be into the habit of reading good books. And there is another activity regarding the columns, as we see different columnists write different columns for various English newspapers. They will be made to read those columns, and they will be able to write the reviews of those columns. So no doubt it is going to be very fruitful endeavor of our department. So thanks, Rashmi. Thanks a lot. Now I request Gurpreet ma'am to please elaborate each and everything in detail as far as maintenance of English Circles register is concerned. Gurpreet ma'am.
Good afternoon, respected all who are present in this meeting, who are attending this meeting. As I have been assigned the duty of explaining the record maintenance uh, regarding the English circles. As we all know, what gets measured gets improved. Even the famous players, they measure their performance and they get their performance improved on the basis of that measurement. So before moving on to how to maintain the record, I would like to speak a few lines on why maintenance of record. If we want English circles to bring visible results, I am stressing on the word visible results, we must keep proper records because it will serve three main purposes. First is in tracking the participation of the students. It will ensure that every student gets its turn because sometimes it happens that we are giving the turn to only 3 or 4 students. So if we keep the track of the participation, it will ensure that every student of the English circle gets a turn. Second main purpose is monitoring the progress. If we keep a proper record, it will monitor the progress of the students regarding the fluency, regarding the vocabulary enhancement, regarding the confidence, and regarding the pronunciation as well. And third main purpose of record maintenance is to provide an evidence for review. If proper record is maintained in the school in shape of a register or a notebook, it will help in sharing the progress with school heads, departmental officials, and parents as well. Also, it will be able to we will be able to share the best practices as discussed by Rashmi ma'am and Gurbir ma'am, that best practices are to be shared on the social media platform. So if we keep a record of all the activities student wise, we will be able to identify the best practices and share the best practices on the social media. Coming to how to maintain record, a register may be maintained, even a digital record may be maintained, a template may be maintained for keeping the record of the English circles. If we are keeping the record in a register, first there is a cover page. It should contain name of the school, UDICE code, block name, and district name as well. Reason behind when we share best registers including the cover page, it should include the block name and district name as well. We may also mention the academic session and in charge or coordinator of the English circles. Then in the starting, the coordinator or the nodal in charges of the English circles, they will list out the students as said by Chandrasekhar sir, that in the first step, we are getting limited students. We are focusing on limited students. So students who have opted English circle or who have been selected by the English teachers or English lecturers, they will be listed out in the register class wise, class 6 to 12th. Next comes the monthly activity log. We will try to maintain monthly activity log in which there will be columns, date of the activity type. Here I would suggest that we should write the all the activities which are listed out in the letter, like show and tell, group song, morning assembly, conversation, role play, story review, poem recitation, and important days. As we know that the letter says we have to conduct 3 activities, at least 3 activities every month. So if we list out the activities, it would be easier and it would save time if we take the activity type. So first column is date of the activity. Second column is type of the activity in which we can keep the record of the list and only tick. Next is topic or theme of the activity, then class and number of participants. Number of participants, number of students who have participated in that particular activity. Let's say the activity is group song. So we will mention the class and number of students who have participated in that activity. Next is the remarks. If nodal in charge or class teacher or subject teacher wants to make remarks regarding all these activities, then he or she may give the remarks. Next comes most important part of record maintenance, tracking students' performance. If we want that our students excel in speaking English, then we should keep a record for tracking the performance of the students. Columns would be name of student, class, participated in. In this table, we would record the activity. Like I have said earlier, that sometimes it happens that only 3 or 4 students, they are actively participating. So from here, we will get an idea that whether a student is participating in any activity or not. I am repeating the columns: name of the student, class, participated in. Here we will write the name of the activity, and an additional column may be added. It is purely optional. If teacher wants and can measure the fluency, pronunciation, confidence level on scale of 1 to 5, the nodal in charge can do that also. Next comes keeping the record of best performance. Here we will keep record of best performance or of every activity. The teacher will mention the best performance. Let's say it's in a show and tell activity or in role play, and that student or that group of students would be mentioned here as best performance. And we can also mention the date and name of social media platform where it is shared. Next comes record in the form of photos. We can maintain the record, we can put up the evidence in form of photos by pasting 2 photographs, one photograph during the activity and second a group photograph in case there is a group activity. So these were the records which would help in keeping the track of the performance of the students. Next comes monthly summary by coordinator. English Circle coordinator will summarize all the activities monthly, in which he or she can include the highlights of the activities, suggestions, any suggestions, and also include the planning for the next month. And last but not the least, the register should be stamped and signed by school head after at the last working day. This monthly summary by the English coordinator will also help in maintaining or keeping the record for the newsletter. As we all know that the English Circle's letter says that newsletter is to be published, is to be maintained for every 3 months. So if a monthly summary is maintained, a record is maintained by the coordinator, then it would be much easier. It would save time and energy of the coordinator. It would take 3 months summary and the newsletter would be ready. One more thing I would like to add in all this, because we are talking about giving the environment for English. So I would strongly suggest that English Circle register be maintained in English only, because I have seen some photographs, some videos which have been shared in the ASG group that the register is maintained in Punjabi. So it's my humble suggestion, a strong suggestion rather, if we want an environment for English, we should maintain the register in English only. That's from my side. Over to Lalit sir.
Thanks a lot, Gurpreet ma'am. So, after having the thorough discussion on each and every aspect of English circles, I think it is the time to have some feedback from some of the principals, some of the headmasters, teachers. So, please, I welcome you all. If anybody wants to give some sort of feedback regarding today's webinar, please.
This is, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
I am Dilsher Kaur, Principal, Government Senior Secondary Smart School Lot. So I would like to say some words on today's webinar and regarding the ongoing English Circles activity. So I think it's a very good initiative for the students of classes 6 to 12, and it's proving very beneficial. It has just started in the month of July, but the results, they are remarkable. Like we used to listen, ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਸੁਣਨ ਨੂੰ ਇਦਾਂ ਮਿਲਦਾ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਵਿਦਿਆਰਥੀ ਕਹਿ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਸੀ ਜੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਅੰਗਰੇਜ਼ੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਘੱਟ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਹੈ, ਬਟ ਹੁਣ ਇਦਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ, ਹੁਣ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕਦੇ ਵੀ ਸੁਣਨ ਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਮਿਲ ਰਿਹਾ। ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ 2 ਐਕਟੀਵਿਟੀਜ਼ ਵਰਡ ਆਫ ਦ ਡੇ ਐਂਡ ਸ਼ੋ ਐਂਡ ਟੈਲ ਐਕਟੀਵਿਟੀਜ਼ ਚੱਲ ਰਹੀਆਂ ਨੇ, ਬੜੀਆਂ ਅੱਛੀਆਂ ਨੇ। ਡੇਲੀ ਬਲਕਿ ਇੱਕ ਦਿਨ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਹੀ ਵਰਡ ਆਫ ਦ ਡੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਸਲਾਈਡ ਮਿਲ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ। ਤੇ ਇਨ ਐਵਰੀ ਡੇ ਇਨ ਮਾਰਨਿੰਗ ਅਸੈਂਬਲੀ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਟੂਡੈਂਟਸ ਨੇ ਉਹ ਇਸ ਨੂੰ ਸਲਾਈਡ ਨੂੰ ਪ੍ਰੋਪਰਲੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਨਾਊਂਸ ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ, ਇਹਦਾ ਮੀਨਿੰਗ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ, ਇਹਦੀ ਯੂਜ਼ੇਜ ਐਂਡ ਸੈਂਟੈਂਸ ਫਾਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਇਹ ਵਿਦਿਆਰਥੀਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਦੱਸੀ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ। ਔਰ ਇਸ ਤੋਂ ਇਲਾਵਾ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਵੀਕਲੀ ਇਹਦਾ ਰੀਕੈਪ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕੀਤਾ ਗਿਆ, ਮੇਰੇ ਖਿਆਲ 'ਚ ਉਹ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਵਧੀਆ ਇੱਕ ਉਪਰਾਲਾ ਹੈ। ਰਿਵਾਈਜ਼ ਕਰਨਾ, ਕਿਸੇ ਵੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਨੂੰ ਰਿਵਾਈਜ਼ ਕਰਨਾ ਮੈਂ ਸਮਝਦੀ ਹਾਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ। ਅਸੀਂ ਕਾਫੀ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਪਰੰਤੂ ਕਈ ਵਾਰ ਇੰਨੇ ਕੁ ਵਰਡਸ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਮਹਿਸੂਸ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋਣਗੇ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਗੱਲ ਸਿਰ ਤੋਂ ਉੱਪਰ ਨਾ ਨਿਕਲ ਜਾਏ। ਇਸ ਲਈ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇਹ ਉਪਰਾਲਾ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕੀਤਾ ਗਿਆ ਕਿ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਰੀਕੈਪ ਵੀਕਲੀ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਇਹ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਜੋ 5 ਜਾਂ 6 ਦਿਨ ਬੱਚੇ ਨੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਸਿੱਖੇ ਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਇੱਕ ਰਿਵੀਜ਼ਨ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ। ਜੇ ਰਿਵਾਈਜ਼ ਕਰ ਲਿਆ ਤਾਂ ਉਹ ਇੱਕ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦਾ ਬੱਚੇ ਨੇ ਲਰਨ ਕਰ ਲਿਆ, ਹੌਲੀ ਹੌਲੀ ਲਰਨ ਬਾਈ ਹਾਰਟ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ। ਸੋ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਵਰਡਸ ਨੂੰ ਪ੍ਰੋਪਰਲੀ ਡਿਸਪਲੇ ਬੋਰਡ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਵੀ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ, ਔਰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਡਿਸਪਲੇ ਬੋਰਡ ਤੇ ਲਿਖਣ ਦਾ ਸਾਡੇ ਸਕੂਲ ਵਿੱਚ ਤਾਂ ਕੰਮ ਸਾਡੇ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਦੇ ਟੀਚਰ ਹੀ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ। ਸੋ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਮੋਟੀਵੇਸ਼ਨ ਮਿਲ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਨਾਲ ਉਹ ਜਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਤੁਰਦੇ ਫਿਰਦੇ ਕਲਾਸਿਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਦੀ ਨਿਕਲਦੇ ਹੋਏ ਉਹ ਵਰਡ ਆਫ ਦ ਡੇ ਡੇਲੀ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ, ਦੇਖਦੇ ਪੜ੍ਹਦੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਯਾਦ ਹੋਈ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਨੇ। ਸੈਕੰਡਲੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਐਕਟੀਵਿਟੀ ਸ਼ੋ ਐਂਡ ਟੈਲ ਐਕਟੀਵਿਟੀ ਹੈ। ਇਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਇੰਨਾ ਕੁ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਐਂਥੂਜ਼ੀਆਜ਼ਮ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਆਪਣੇ ਘਰ 'ਚ ਹੀ ਵੀਡੀਓਜ਼ ਬਣਾਉਣੀਆਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰਤੀਆਂ। ਟੀਚਰਸ ਲਈ ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਬੜਾ ਡਿਫਿਕਲਟ ਵੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ ਵੀ ਇੰਨੀਆਂ ਵੀਡੀਓਜ਼ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਬੈਸਟ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਸਿਲੈਕਟ ਕਰੀਏ ਤੇ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਸੋਸ਼ਲ ਮੀਡੀਆ ਪਲੇਟਫਾਰਮ ਹੈ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਫੇਸਬੁੱਕ ਪੇਜ ਹੈ ਸਕੂਲ ਦਾ ਜਾਂ ਇੰਸਟਾ ਦੀ ਆਈਡੀਜ਼ ਹੈ ਉਹਦੇ ਤੇ ਪਾਈਏ। ਪਰ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਬੜਾ ਹੀ ਇਹ ਵਧੀਆ ਲੱਗ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ। ਦੇ ਆਰ ਗੈਟਿੰਗ ਸੋ ਕੌਨਫੀਡੈਂਟ। ਉਹ ਅੱਗੇ ਤੋਂ ਅੱਗੇ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਜੀ ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਬਣਾਵਾਂਗੇ, ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਬੋਲਾਂਗੇ, ਤਾਂ ਬੜਾ ਅੱਛਾ ਲੱਗਦਾ। ਸੋ ਮੇਰੇ ਖਿਆਲ 'ਚ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸੋਸ਼ਲ ਮੀਡੀਆ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਪਾਉਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦਾ ਰਿਵਾਰਡ ਦਾ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ। ਰਿਵਾਰਡ ਬੱਚੇ ਲਈ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ। ਕਿਸੇ ਵੀ ਕੰਮ ਨੂੰ ਬੱਚਾ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ ਉਹ ਐਕਸਪੈਕਟ ਕਰਦਾ ਕਿ ਮੇਰੀ ਥੋੜੀ ਜਿਹੀ ਪ੍ਰਸ਼ੰਸਾ ਕੀਤੀ ਜਾਵੇ, ਮੈਨੂੰ ਰਿਵਾਰਡ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਜਾਵੇ। ਸੋ ਜਦੋਂ ਸਕੂਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਕੂਲ ਬੈਜਸ ਦਿੱਤੇ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਨੇ ਜਾਂ ਮੀਡੀਆ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ, ਸੋਸ਼ਲ ਮੀਡੀਆ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਪੇਰੈਂਟਸ ਵੀ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਨੇ, ਹੋਰ ਉਹਦੇ ਫਰੈਂਡ ਸਰਕਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਨੇ, ਤਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦਾ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਮੋਟੀਵੇਸ਼ਨ ਮਿਲਦੀ ਹੈ। ਤੇ ਉਸ ਬੱਚੇ ਦੀ ਮੋਟੀਵੇਸ਼ਨ ਤਾਂ ਵੱਧਦੀ ਹੀ ਹੈ, ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਨਾਲ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹੋਰ ਬੱਚੇ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਨੇ, ਉਹਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਫੈਲੋਜ਼ ਨੇ, ਕਲਾਸਮੇਟਸ ਨੇ, ਉਹ ਵੀ ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਮੋਟੀਵੇਟਡ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਅੱਗੇ ਨੂੰ ਉਤਸ਼ਾਹਿਤ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਵੀ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੀ ਵੀਡੀਓਜ਼ ਭੇਜੀਏ। ਸੋ ਜਿਹੜਾ SCRT ਵੱਲੋਂ ਉਪਰਾਲਾ ਮੈਂ ਸਮਝਦੀ ਹਾਂ ਇਟਸ ਵੈਰੀ ਗੁੱਡ ਇਨੀਸ਼ੀਏਟਿਵ। ਇਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਦੀ ਵੋਕੈਬਲਰੀ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਬਿਲਟਅਪ ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ। ਸਪੋਕਨ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈਜ਼ਿਟੇਸ਼ਨ ਸੀ ਉਹ ਖਤਮ ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ। ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਕਮਿਊਨੀਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਸਕਿੱਲਸ, ਕਨਵਰਸੇਸ਼ਨ ਤੇ ਲੈਂਗੁਏਜ ਸਕਿੱਲਸ ਇਹ ਡਿਵੈਲਪ ਹੋ ਰਹੀਆਂ ਨੇ। ਸੋ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮੇਰੇ ਖਿਆਲ 'ਚ ਆਬਜੈਕਟਿਵ ਹੈਗਾ ਕਿ ਟੂ ਮੇਕ ਐਵਰੀ ਸਟੂਡੈਂਟ ਸਪੀਕ ਐਂਡ ਐਕਸੈਲ ਇਨ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼, ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਸਰਕਲ ਐਕਟੀਵਿਟੀ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕੀਤੀ ਗਈ ਹੈ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਡੈਫੀਨੇਟਲੀ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਪੂਰਾ ਕਰੇਗਾ, ਅਚੀਵ ਕਰੇਗਾ। ਸੋ ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਵੈਰੀ ਮਚ।
Thanks a lot, ma'am. Thanks a lot for your wonderful feedback. I can see Dr. Mandeep Kaur Sidhu, Principal OPL. Ma'am, I request you please do give some feedback regarding today's webinar, ma'am.
Thank you, Lalit. Good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Mandeep Karantal, Principal, Government Girls Senior Secondary, Smart School, Old Police Line, Patiala. I think it's a wonderful effort by SCRT and our team Patiala, who's definitely doing a wonderful job. And Lalit sir and all BRCs, they are motivating all the principals and teachers of District Patiala to ensure maximum participation in the English circles and all the activities like in July we have show and tell activity. Students participated in this in a very large numbers, and they are well motivated by their respected teachers, and all their activities I can easily uh, see that all the activities they are monitored by their respected principals, and they are shared on their respected like Instagram or Facebook channels. And just like that, during second week of like the ongoing second week of August, we have rhythm and rhyme shows. Students are participating in the morning assembly and they are conducting it very well. Word of the day is a very good effort by our department, which is going very well with the students, and it helps to increase their vocabulary. And like today only, I asked the students about the word of the day, and I was very pleased that all the students they were knowing what was the word of the day, which was look. So I felt really happy that students they are performing really well and they are increasing their knowledge of English. And during this week, students will conduct morning assemblies and they will sing a song either in a group or you can say it will be a solo song, whatever they like. So it is a very good, I think, initiative by the Department of School Education. And in addition, our whole team of Patiala under the supervision of our respected DO sir, Deputy DO sir, and DRCs, Lalit ji, and our Patiala 2 BRC, Gurpreet madam, and all other BRCs of various blocks who are doing a wonderful job. So I really appreciate all of you to encourage us and reminding us about the various activities of the English circles. And in the coming days, as Lalit sir said, on 21st August, we will celebrate Poets Day. So I think in our journey as a teacher or principal, it is the first time that we will be celebrating such an occasion, which is definitely will go a long, long way in shaping the future of our would-be poets. So I think I must appreciate all your efforts. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot, ma'am. Thanks a lot for motivating us and showing faith in ASG Patiala. So I can
Thank you.
see the Mr. Chandan Goel
Uh,
is also there. I request lecturer English, Mr. Chandan Goel from Government Senior Secondary School Rota to please do give your feedback.
Good afternoon, Lalit sir. Good afternoon, all the participants, my seniors. The department has taken up this English Circle initiative. This is an excellent endeavor that is helping the students. Till a few years back, I would say, unfortunately, the students of the government schools were not exposed to English speaking as much as students in private schools were. But now that difference is fading away. They are as much exposed to English as students of the private schools. The teachers are also doing their best. The department has taken up this activity, and we are trying our best. There was this hesitation initially in the students. They didn't want to come forward and speak in front of the whole assembly or the whole class. We understand that this hesitation is there when practice is lacking. But with this English circle activities, that practice is there, the hesitation is going away, the stage phobia is going away, and now this has been replaced by enthusiasm. This enthusiasm is especially seen in those of the junior classes, especially the sixth, seventh. They find it so amusing. They find a sense of achievement when they come onto the stage in front of the assembly and speak just a few words or a few lines from a poem. That's wonderful. And now that we are in this webinar, there are so many suggestions, some given by Rashmi ma'am. Now, those suggestions which were not in our mind, those things which were not in our mind, we are sure to put them up in our practice here. And I hope that in the coming days, we'll make some more improvements and we'll do more. Initially, the word of the day that is being sent, we are getting very easy words. Now that is the best thing. We started with some very easy words so that it a very difficult thing to do. Initially, the words are easy, and slow and steady, we can increase the difficulty level. The level of difficulty of the words, the complexity can be increased, but at a very slow speed, I would say. It's excellent whatever the department is doing. I'm very grateful that these students are also getting this exposure. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Chandan sir. I must tell here that I myself do take several advices from my elder brother Chandan sir, and he is also a mentor to me. Now I request Manoj sir to please say a few words in brief regarding the English circles. Am I audible, Manoj sir?
Yes, Lalit sir, you are audible.
No, sir,
Okay,
unmute,
so
please.
Sir, am I
Sir,
audible?
my
Yes, sir.
yes, Manoj sir, please continue.
Okay, okay. Sir, I am reminded of a quote which I read years ago when I was a kid, and I got a book from my teacher, and it was a book with pale pages quite old one, and there was written, if I am reminded correctly, it was written by Thomas Edison that genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. I would like to add that 1% inspiration comes much, much before that 99% perspiration, and it has to come from the teacher only. You see, otherwise this whole thing will become an exercise in futility. We don't have to give example. We have to become one. And by becoming one, we are going to enlighten them, encourage them, and make them what they could become. Otherwise, they're, you see, most of the time our potentials go to drain. And how we can do it? First thing, I think that we must make it a point that as an English teacher, come what may, we have to speak in English in the class. Because when we speak in English, the students are automatically geared up to speak in English. You see, when a kid is born, few months on, and all the relatives come to him and say Nana, say Papa, say Mama, and eventually one day he speaks all those words. Same is over here. If we can make an atmosphere in the class where the teacher is speaking in English, I assure you that students will be motivated to speak in English, because you see in our English skills, LSRW, just see the order: LSRW, listening, speaking. When you listen too much, over and again, you are bound to speak one day. One day bound to speak, another day, after days, you would speak fluently. And that is what I want to impress upon my fellow friends, teachers, that make it a point to speak in English in the class, become a good role model, and eventually what will happen? Students will be geared up. They will be motivated. They would like to become like you, because as a student, if I have become a teacher, it is due to my uh, headmaster, Shri Manohar Lal Chopra ji, who was the principal in our GMN High School at Ropar. And I always wanted to become like him. He could speak in English, in Hindi, in Urdu, in Punjabi, whatsoever. And he was such a brilliant brilliant teacher and a brilliant person who can encourage others. So what I feel is that all our teachers should make it a point, come what may, speak in English in the class. That will motivate the students. They will be geared up to speak in English. And you see, I have told LSRW. Similarly, it is true for RW. Read so much books that you will eventually become a good writer. और मेरे को, मैं इस बात को खत्म करूंगा बस यहीं पे, कि मैंने कहीं सुना था कि इतना सुनो, लिसन टू मच, read too much. Itna suno, itna pado. Listen too much, read too much. That when you speak, people start writing. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Manoj sir, for your valuable feedback. No doubt, Mr. Manoj has highlighted one of the most important property, not only of English language, almost all the languages which are prevalent in the whole cosmos. That is imitation. Imitation is the most important feature of all the languages of the world. A child learns by doing imitation. So we shall at least motivate the students to try to imitate those students who have already excelled in the art and craft of spoken English. So thank you. Now I request another person, Ravinder Kaur, SS Mistress from SOE Pason, to please kindly give your feedback regarding today's webinar. So after that, we will be ending today's webinar. Ravinder
Thank
Kaur.
you, sir. Good afternoon, all present in the meeting. The activities that are undergoing English Circle, it's a progressive move by the department to develop the communicative skills of the students, because the hesitation is the major hindrance in spoken English whenever government school students they are concerned, right? So when the students they do the show and tell activities, or they undergo like word of the day or thought of the day, their vocabulary, it improves and the pronunciation improves. Our students, they are becoming like bold and clear day by day, right? And one more thing, that their body language, it changes, they become more confident. These activities, they are boosting confidence in our students, right? And moreover, they are like real life practices for our students, these activities. Sir, when I joined the job in 2001, I was posted at government senior secondary school Machivara. It was a boys school. So I was like, I'm telling my experience. So I was taking my English class, and I was teaching the class in English only, right? And some lecturer, I won't mention the name, uh, she came there and she said, what are you doing? ਇਹ ਕੁਛ her language was like, ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਕੁਛ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਮਝ ਆਉਣ ਵਾਲਾ ਹੈਗਾ. See, you have to go down to their level. I said, ma'am, no, I won't go down to their level. They have to come up to my level. I won't change myself because of them. They have to change because of me, right? So the Manoj sir very rightly said that if you are teaching English in the class, you should not use any other language. You should not use the bilingual method. Rather, you should set an example of an English teacher. You should speak in English only. And if some student comes and the student speaks in Punjabi, it's your duty to translate that sentence in English and tell the student to repeat or to repeat the sentence in English. Next time, if the student expresses the sentence, he should repeat the sentence in English only, right? So it's our duty that being English teachers, we should set examples before them. We should speak English. Rather, we should tell our students to, read as much as they can. They should listen to English news. They should watch English cartoons. These activities, no doubt, these activities, they help in boosting their confidence, or they are improving their vocabulary. But if they go through English news, or they read English newspapers, or they read English books, these things, they will add, they will help to improve their spoken English, and after that the other skills, they will improve automatically. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, Ravinder ma'am. Thanks a lot.
Lalit
Now,
sir,
at last,
Sandeep ma'am is left.
yes. I'm just asking Sandeep ma'am, Mrs. Sandeep China, SST mistress from Government High School, Todurpur. I think so. The video which was made by ma'am was also shared by our the SRP sir. So I request Sandeep ma'am to kindly share your feedback in brief. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Sandeep China. No doubt, English circles are and the students, both of us, and they are improving the students' speaking skills as well as their listening skills also, because they are understanding their every or each word's accent and pronunciation also. And now they are trying to express in English their feelings, like they are learning the new words, they are building their vocabulary also. And not only they are boosting, this is boosting their confidence, but also it is helpful for their communication skills also. Because I thought ki every they are studying in the English schools, they are moreover speaking in English, but our students, they lag behind. But now it will help them to speak in English easier, and also it will help them to converse in English at home also with other students. And moreover, students are enjoying the activities given by the department. So I'm very thankful to the department. So they are learning and expressing their words, feelings in English. So thank you so much.
Thanks a lot, Sandeep ma'am. Now I request my district authorities to kindly say a few words, thanksgiving a few words to the state authorities. I request our Deputy DO sir to kindly say a few words. I think so. He's not there. I request Mr. Sandeep Nagarji, Principal, Diet Naba, to please say a few words. So we all know that the time of all the authorities, it's very precious. They have to perform certain other important tasks also. So I really thank all the participants, all the teachers, all the principals who have been so patiently listening to the feedback or the main session, which has already gone through. So let me tell you one thing. One interesting thing is that we haven't talked about the unsung hero as far as this webinar is concerned. Let me tell you this thing in very clear terms that originally the idea of organizing a webinar came to one of my BRC named Satish Kumar. He's BRC in Bhaso 2 block. And the idea originally belongs to him, and whole of the team, being a team, we tried to execute his idea. So I thank Mr. Satish. He's not actually coming in front because he's looking after each and every technicality as far as this webinar is concerned. He's maintaining each and everything, all the YouTube, all the Google Meet links, and all merging them. So hats off to my whole of the team. And I thank all the district authorities and state authorities for guiding us and motivating us. So I hope the teachers of District Patiala, they shall not spare any effort to do the needful as far as coming in front as far as English circles are concerned. So I say thanks to each and every participant and good luck to all of you. Thank you. Thanks a lot.